It's great. Oh, there she is. My husband goes, hey, it's 8:45.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have my headphones in because Ryan's doing something. Okay. You guys can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right. Sorry, I look a hot mess because I have just been working my ass off today. So, hi.
You look fine.
Okay. I have been working so hard today. How have your days been? Good?
Yeah.
Meh. Anything exciting happen?
No.
No?
Can't do anything because it's polar vortexing.
Oh, I know. That was crazy. How is it by you guys?
And I feel like you guys are probably getting it worse, no?
Oh, miserable.
Oh yeah, and you had your horse that you have to take care of and everything.
Yeah, the Minnie's blanket didn't get here on time, but she's part Shetland. So you go out there in the morning and her whiskers are just like have an inch of frost on them, but she's warm. My big guy, he's got to have a blanket on because Arabians were never meant to stand in 28 below.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
he's liking it. He likes his winter jammies, so he's good.
His winter jammies.
He does.
I'm sure you're keeping them safe.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, I have a lot to share with you guys, but I want to start and see if there's something that's like on your heart or something that you're struggling with or just kind of something you've been thinking about, just so that I make sure that I touch on that. Is there anything going on that I think once you guys hit Success Club, you probably kind of coasted along this week? Is that right? Or have you guys been pushing?
Basically.
Yeah.
All right, I'm calling you out. So I could sense it because I kind of had the same thing and I needed something to light the fire back up in me. And I definitely found that today. So the last couple of days, I definitely felt like I was coasting too. And I had to kind of knock myself out of it because how am I going to lead a team of you guys to do anything if I kind of coast along too? So my goal at the end of this call is to make sure that you guys are, know where you need to go, know where you're headed, and still get that same fire, that I have.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you can probably do too much about it, but you can maybe help me out. All of my worm leads, like seriously, I love all my people, but they suck. Like trying to get them, seriously trying to get them, like I'm down 6 pounds. I didn't lose any inches until literally 2 days ago. And I think I've lost like 4 inches, like collectively. And I was getting depressed, but then I was super excited when I saw that because I'm like, you know what? That's all I really care about. I don't care about my weight. I could weigh 250 pounds as long as I look good and feel good, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
But like I'm not even pushing like beach body, right? Like people ask me because they see that I feel better, they see that I look better, whatever. And I've been in sales my whole entire life, so I know how to do this. People are so complacent, like just where they're at. So I guess my next thing is going to be is if I have like no pool of warm leads, like do I just start like take it to Instagram? Because I do have like quite the following on there of people that I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you inviting them to is my question. So when you're inviting them, what are your invites sound like?
Well, these are people that I know, you know what I mean? Just like they'll ask me, they will personally ask me like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Everything like that. I've even, like one of my friends who was seriously considering it, like I showed her like all the different, like I logged on my computer at work and I showed her all the different stuff. And I told her, I said, if you're interested in this, I said, you can, be part of Beachbody or you can be a coach. And I said, I've joined to be a coach just because I wanted like the discounts because I really like the Shakeology and the bars, like, that type of thing. Because my friend gave me one of the bars and now I'm hooked. So I'm going to order that with my Shakeology.
They're so good.
I ordered a bunch too.
Oh, yeah. But I'm telling you, like Shakeology is like the love of my life. And it's probably going to be my dad's when he goes through radiation and chemo.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? So
Good for him.
but I show them like just basically like what's going on, and like no big push. It's just like, hey, like how you did for me, right? Hey, this is what I'm doing. You know, whatever. They ask questions and they get like right to the precipice of it, and they're like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. It's just so much easier to. And I'll go, wait, hold on, because like, remember when I was so excited that I just found easy stuff that was good, like easy stuff that is just as easy as doing unhealthy stuff, right?
Right.
But it's like, how do you break that mental, like
So
that funk?
Funny that you say that, because I had 2 girls come back to me tonight after saying that to me. So like, I was talking to them for like a week. They were like, okay, I'm gonna join, send me the link, whatever. And then she sends me a text last week. I'm just gonna do the old DVDs that I have of Core de Force and whatever. And then you know what it is? I swear to God, it is the before and after. You post your before and after. When I post my before and afters like I did today, I had 4 people commenting like they want to sign up. And
P.S. by the way, one of the guys at work saw your before and after picture, and he said you're totally hot. So.
Well, thanks to your guy at work.
Still got it, mama.
My husband comes in. Oh, so you did he?
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
So
but seriously, it's like the before and afters that I've honest to God, like I've been getting so many people interested with just those, like, and I know it's been a longer journey than you have, it's been 6 months, and it's, but honestly, like, so many more people have been like reaching out to me. And like today, like I posted that one, and the girl that has been stringing me along was like, I'm doing it. I'm signing up tomorrow. What am I going to do like between now and February 25th? Like, let's go. So I maybe find like an older picture of you.
I was skinnier then. I'm like,
so,
I've been having issues since lately.
Yeah. So here's a couple things. Sarah's totally right with like, we have to be proof that the products work. And there is a lot of, so your before and afters are proof that your products are working. That's proof that what you're doing is working. What Hillary's struggling with, I'm hearing, is like, they're just sitting on it. Like they know, yeah, you've told me this thing works, but like, okay, I don't have to say yes to her. It's still always going to be there. So what I'd suggest to you, and what these girls, Jamie and Sarah, they've been using my group to invite people to, and I've been giving people dates. So we are starting Transformation 20 on February 11th. That's my cutoff date. I need 10 people to sign up. So if you have a date that you have in mind and a group that you're inviting these people to, then there's that sense of urgency, that sense of like, oh, okay, like I have to do something by this date. So Sarah and Jamie were using our big group to invite people to, and it's, morphed into this really great group. I'm going to open it up again on the 11th is like what I'm marketing for right now. You could totally do that too and say, I need 5 people by the 11th. That's the day we start. You don't want to miss this because there's, we have a prep week and the accountability factor and the whole group aspect. So you can always come at them like, this is a group, accountability group. That's what's different. I'm going to be leading you through this group. This is what's working for me, but I need you to sign up because we kick off the 11th.
Okay.
So if you have a lot of people sitting on things, giving them a date and that push and just following up like, hey, the 11th is next week. Like, are you joining us or not? And then if they don't, fine, just bless them and let them go. But then you're still going to be showing up. You're still going to be posting your before and after pictures. And then you're going to run a group the next month and say, okay, well, now my March group is coming. So are you going to join me for the March group? You're seeing that this stuff works. Here's your next deadline.
Okay.
So, and I think that's a good segue into what I wanted to talk about too, like thinking of this as a business, because this is where I'm struggling a lot is like, okay, the timing, the business, like how are we going to set this up long term so that I'm not scrambling every month coming up with a new idea. So that's kind of what I wanted a mastermind about, is like, how can we make this something that four of us can like really work together and, just bang it out. like we have so much like creativity, and Hillary, you're in sales. Like, I mean, my parents have always instilled in me like that entrepreneurship type thing too. And like, I just feel like we have a lot of talent that we could really come at this at a couple different angles and do something that maybe another Beachbody team isn't doing, and just really like be super successful. So that kind of leads me into Team Cup too, which is so cool. I wish that girl could join us.
I'm so excited.
I know, right? The long shots.
I know. You didn't like 4 girls, 1 cup.
Oh
my
God.
husband thought that was hilarious.
Sarah.
Okay, so I have to tell you that my husband was off work yesterday and he let me nap, and then like that's what I woke up to. And like I was still like kind of like sleepy, and I was like, 4 girls, 1 cup. I was like, I hope that they don't like there's not anyone in this group that was like, oh my God.
No,
I was
hilarious.
I was at the doctor's office with my dad, and I saw that and I went, oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because
this other person was like, who are these people?
Nope, made my day. Y'all are just
Okay,
as crazy
good.
as me.
Yay.
Could you imagine if we like had that as our name? And
Yeah, I know.
And Carl Deichler's like 5 girls, 1 cup.
Cup of Shakeology. I mean, what?
Right?
God.
So funny.
Love it.
Okay. But this is what I want you guys to start thinking about, is like, how are we going to hit Success Club for February? Like, what are we going to do to really kick February's ass? There's only 28 days in February.
I think making it a goal. So I'm sorry, I cut you off. That's what like my brain does. So just tell me to shut up.
Well, go ahead now.
Sorry, I was thinking it as like a weight loss thing for like Valentine's Day. I don't know. Never mind. Go ahead.
That's a good idea. No, like this is like the good like kind of mastermind marketing stuff that we should do.
Well, we can even talk playing off weight loss, not necessarily or not just Valentine's Day, but then spring break. It's like, hey, it's already February. Spring break is like not that far away.
Oh, yeah.
That is great to use in our stories.
Be sweet to yourself. Be sweet to yourself. Like that type of thing. Yeah.
I love it.
Hillary's got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
This is good for some of that.
We need.
Group. Hillary,
so
be sweet to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
if I can find people who wanted to be.
Well, Hillary, this is a good start for you. So these two already have a Facebook group set up. So why don't you at least start a Facebook group and then just funnel those people that are interested into it, start adding them into it. We'll be in it. And then anything you post, we're everybody's cheerleaders. So anything you post, you're not posting to an empty room. Like, we're going to be there.
Okay.
Then that way I think it's good. And I think these two sat on my group at the beginning too long, where they could have ran with it. I mean, you did. I mean, you guys invited, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hillary's coming on fresh, and I'm not going to be like, okay, Hillary, keep inviting people in my group when she's a grown up. Like, I just was holding your hands a little bit. I mean, there's coaches that don't do that. You know what I mean? It's not anything bad. I mean, you're still in our big group, but do you know what I mean? I'm not being.
Yeah, I know.
Hillary's a big girl.
Are you getting sick?
No, I don't know why. I just haven't really talked that much today, and I don't know.
You sound.
I mean,
gross.
I did.
You sound gross. Is that what you said?
Thanks, Sarah.
I love you.
I love you too. No, I had like a second cup of coffee, and I think it's like wearing down.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been so pumped up all day that I'm trying to like get myself pumped up again.
Ready for my third wind.
Right.
Yeah,
I know,
my
exactly.
third
Yeah.
win.
Like 9:00 at night. It's not happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so lots of things to market in our stories. Valentine's Day, spring break is what, March generally?
Yeah, generally the end of March.
Okay. Perfect. I want all of us to hit Success Club 10 this month.
Congrats to you, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
congrats to all of us. Like, I mean, Hillary didn't hit it yet, but
You're going to get
we
there.
all, yeah,
No,
you'll
it
hit
took us
Success Club
how
10
many
this
How many times, Jamie? Like,
What?
I think, how many months did it take us to like?
Once you decided to hit Emerald, you hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we needed like the guidance, and we needed like I started the. Hillary, did you start the new Coach University yet?
I'm trying to get to it, but it's like been crazy. Now that my dad's been, they know what we're doing with him. It should slow down, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely do that.
That's what seriously made a big difference with me, like just
Okay.
learning different things.
Yeah.
Sorry, I put my phone down for a second.
No, that's okay. So if we all hit Success Club 10, that's 5 people each, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 people, including this Elisa. And that's a lot of people in 1 month. That's almost a person a day.
Yeah.
So if we're going to hit 5 people by February, like how are we going to do that? We have to have that lead up. You guys have been planting seeds for so long. Your follow-up game has to be strong.
Right.
You guys have to invite daily. Like this is what another coach said. So for February, Team Cup, this is the beginning of the year still. We are going to hustle. I'm inviting and making 100, I'm reaching out to 100 people a night.
100 a night?
Yeah.
So how
I'm not,
do you do that? Can you like, okay, so
yeah.
you just,
So
like,
hold on. Sarah, hold on.
okay.
So like, I'm not messing around. I am making connections with 100 people. I'm messaging 100 people, no matter what it takes. Like this month I'm hustling. Like I'm not going to bed until I talk to 100 people. Maybe you want to do 60, maybe you want to do 50 to start off with until you're comfortable. But think about it. If you reach out to 100 people in February, you are planting all those seeds and you're making your workload so much easier for March, April, May, June, July, to where then you're just playing the follow-up game. Then these people that you've reached out to are starting to watch your stories. These people you're reaching out to are starting to know who you are. You're going to show up in their posts even more. With the algorithm of Instagram now, so I did all these trainings today, and these are just these tidbits that are sticking out to me. Instagram only shows your post. So you think you have like 1,000 followers. Well, you have 1,000 followers. Is that a house phone?
Yep. That's my house phone. Hello.
Is that a house phone? Hold on really quick while she's, look at my follow-up list.
Oh, Sachi doesn't have school tomorrow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, my toddler. This is my follow-up list. Thankfully, I can still see everyone.
Well, you know, it's more interesting.
So, what was I saying? So Instagram's algorithm has changed, like is you have 1,000 followers, but only 25% of your followers are actually seeing your posts.
Oh.
Think about it. When you're on Instagram, you scroll for what, like 2-3 minutes, and then you go do something else. The people that you're interacting with and commenting on and messaging with and like seeing stories all the time are the people that pop up into your feed first. So we have to be interactive with our followers. We have to show up in their DMs. We have to comment on their posts. We have to like their posts, but just liking it isn't doing it anymore. You have to show up and comment and like have conversations with them. So that's like a little bit more work, but if we want our, posts to be seen, it's just how the algorithms are. So we have to run with it. So just be aware of that. Just because you make this amazing post doesn't mean that all of your followers are seeing it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then that 100 no's thing, like keep that in mind, like 100 people, yes, maybe 99 are going to say no, but that one person's going to say yes. So if I am reaching out to 100 people for 28 days, I should have 28 yeses, theoretically. You know what I'm saying?
What do you generally like say, like when you send out like a message
So
to these random people?
So you need to have something to invite them to. So you go through people who watched your stories. That's your first group of people. You write down all their names on a piece of paper. These are all people that watched my stories. So then I come up with a message that say, hey, thanks for watching my story. It's tough putting myself out there. Or did you try making that bang bang shrimp that I made? Like, hey, I saw you watch my recipe. Like, have you ever made that before? Just something like, thanks for watching my story, da da da. And usually they're either not going to say anything, or they're going to say like, oh my God, you're so inspirational. Like, I've been following you for a while. I've gotten so many of those. So start there. Start with people who watch your stories. Start with people who comment on your pictures. And then people who like your pictures. Like, those are all the people that are like reaching out to you. Like, they've started that conversation, you know? So think about it. Like, if you're in a room with them, like, they made eye contact with you. They are wanting to know more about you. So those are the people that I'd talk to first. So make your list of people who watch your stories and then people who are liking and commenting on your picture. Once they respond to you, I highlight them. And then that tells me that they responded. And then I'll like keep this, and then I'll follow up with those people. You know, and then the ones who ghosted me, I'll still have this and know that they ghosted me, but then I'll follow up with them later. You know, just because they ghosted me just means they're not ready. Doesn't mean that they're saying no. But then I'll have this. So that's kind of my system now. And I'm playing around with Google Streak to mainstream things, because this is how, like, if you're just going through your DMs and going through your inbox, like, it'll work for the short term, but you're going to lose. People are going to fall through the cracks.
What's Google Streak?
That's a whole nother thing. We won't talk about that today, but it's just like an online system to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I want you guys to do, is just really up your inviting game, and then figure out what are we inviting to. So I've been toying around with the idea of a free group. I know I want to do like my second wave of Transformation 20, but I haven't been getting a lot of interest in it. So I'm toying around with like us rallying together and putting together a free group, where I think I posted the video on here of somebody who like went over how she runs her free groups, and it's giving all these people, like, it's like running a challenge group, but only for 7 days. And then each of us will kind of contribute to it. So it's not, but then this is something that we would do like ongoing. And then at the end of the free group, we say, okay, are you ready to jump in? And then have them get to your big group as like a prize for completing the free group. But then they buy a challenge pack to get to the real group.
How do they get access to the workouts?
There's a 14-day free trial.
Oh, right. You're getting sick, I could tell.
Okay. I think I've been really like working hard today. I think I'm a little burnout, but it's okay. So that's something I'm toying around with. You guys have your group that you are starting when? February
25th.
I think Jamie and I are both doing what? February 25th?
Yeah. I went with that because it was the end of my 6-week.
Yeah.
T20. And so I, that can be my big thing of, I've done one round of it. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know.
Okay. So what do you guys think about having that group still? Do you have people ready to go?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. I have like 3 people on deck, 2 people that have for sure committed. So I think I have about 3 people that are in the current group that want to start over. So I think I'll have like 7 or 8.
Nice. Do you have They still need their challenge packs?
Yeah, there's like 3 people that still need to purchase their challenge packs. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of held off now, because in
Yeah.
February maybe like I can meet that, my goal. So 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4 people that need to buy their challenge packs for sure.
All right. So that gives you guys, so like, let's say the 25th. So then you're starting prep week the 18th. So that'll be good for you guys. You guys can still market it as Valentine's Day before spring break. Prep week starts the 18th. And really push that. Hillary, you can do the same thing if you want. And then that'll be your dates for this month. And then I want everybody to get a piece of paper and like write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and write names of people that you think are going to buy your challenge pack or be in your group, or, just highlight those spots and leave them blank for now. But you will have 5 people at the end of this month. So get your list out, put it on your fridge, put it on your mirror. Like, where are you going to see this piece of paper all the time? I want you to, make this happen, whatever we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And don't stop at 5. If you get going, just because we wrote 5 on a piece of paper, that's your minimum baseline this month. Like, that is going to happen. We have to start waking up in the morning, visualizing what we want, and just making it happen. And this month, like I said, I'm going to be hustling, and I hope you guys hustle with me and, are in it, and our team cup at least gets recognized, or, even more. I was like, should we not name us the long shots? Like, is that like shooting us in the foot? But no, like, I want it to be a long shot, and I want to prove them wrong. Like, I want to just blindside everybody and be like, hey, we're here. Like, why can't we be as, popular as Heather Shipley and Bailey Fox and that Shannon girl? Why not? They're all people like us, and they're slaying it, and they are killing the game, and they're figuring it out, and they're putting, they're being consistent, and they have like a rhythm. They have a routine. And that's something that I lack. And I need to get it together and get a good routine going, and, show you guys that it's possible. And then you guys will follow up with a routine as well.
I think you have a good routine.
I don't. I'm very inconsistent. So I'm doing a training. I'm doing a training right now for Diamond Dash. And
is that for everyone?
No, so you have to buy into it. So it's a $20 buy-in. And you have to be Emerald to get in. But they keep running them. So once you guys, I think you guys should definitely do the next one. But you'll be Diamonds by then, right? And then you'll be going to 1 star. But all of the trainings that I'm doing are saying, you have to have a routine, and you have to stick with it. You have to remind yourself of your vision. Like, why are you doing this? Yeah, it's because my coach told me to hit Success Club points, and yeah, because I want to make extra money, but like, why am I doing this? What's my big vision? And I never really, I knew it, but I never wrote it down. So today I wrote my vision down, and it's on my mirror right now, and I'm going to read it every day. So I want like a kick-ass team is on there. Like, I want a team just like I am right now, like that I'm just like pouring my soul into every day. And I feel so amazing after I talk to them, and they kick ass, and like my success like just bleeds onto them, and they have success. Like, that's when I'm going to be like, okay, this is happening. So that's like my vision for that. But then I want a new house. I want a big house. I want a huge kitchen. I want it to be nice and clean, where I can smell my diffuser going. And I'm just like visualizing this. Like, I'm visualizing my kitchen. I'm visualizing like my friends coming in and out, all the time. I'm always home. There's a basketball hoop, and Ryan's out there shooting hoops with our kids. I'm visualizing these big, big dreams that I have for myself. And this is going to help me get there, because I see it. I see these other coaches doing it every day. If they can do it, so can we. So I want you guys to really visualize that and know what is possible. like, yeah, we're at the grind, we're at the bottom right now, but there's no, like, we have to keep that in mind. So just, I hope you feel that spark too, because it is possible, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be there, and I hope you guys are there with me.
We are.
Okay, good. All right, so let's just start killing it. You guys have to have something to invite people to. You have to give them a deadline. We're all going to hit Success Club 10.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. This is our month, guys.
I'm so excited that I get a tank top this month.
Ooh, yeah, and the swag.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I think I was looking at the new swag. Yeah, it's like a cool one too.
I thought it was, we just got a certificate.
No. So they do.
For Emerald.
Every month. They do. Because I got a hat one month that my son commandeered.
Does he love it?
Yes, he wears it all the time.
Aww.
And then, so this month we get a tank top. We get either a t-shirt or a tank top that says Coach and Beachbody on it.
Did you have to like tell them your size?
Well,
yeah,
okay, so
you'll get an email.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll get an email saying like, hey, you qualified for this, and then blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And then I think, I don't remember what the next month is. It says it on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Hillary, you will get it
done.
Then we can have matching hats and tanks.
Oh.
Okay. So let me just review. I'm looking at this too right now because I didn't really look at Team Cup points and stuff. But this is how we're going to get points. By earning Success Club points and rank advancing and registering for Summit, which Hillary can't go. But we are already defaulted registration points. So the three of us have points. So we already have 6 points.
Wait,
because we're registered for Summit already. So me, Jamie, Sarah.
For the month of February,
we
already have 6 points.
Yeah, for Team Cup because we're already registered. So we'll have to get that Elise girl to register, and that'll give us 8 points.
She signed up for Summit.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We have to get her to register, and we'll have 2 more points.
Okay.
So this is another cool thing. So Success Club point is 1 cup point. So if we're on track, we'll each put in 5 points for that. And then if you rank advance, so Hillary, you're going to rank advance this month. We'll get your Success Club points and 3 cup points.
Okay.
So you're going to hit Emerald. That's only 2 people under you, and that'll give us 3 points.
Sweet.
I'm going to rank advance, hopefully, to 1-star diamond. That would be cool if I could do it in February. And I'm pushing, guys. Like, I'm seriously not going to bed without sending 90 more invites. It's happening. Saying, what if there's a tie? Reward. Ooh, okay. Rewards are portion fix cutting board, a thermal shirt, a shade tent, a windbreaker. Oh, I want a windbreaker.
Right? I know.
On stage, oh, a trophy on stage recognition.
Had it and was like showing it off.
And the VIP like Team Cup Champion Award is a trip to Beachbody headquarters.
I want to see you get a trophy on stage, Grace, because you're gonna cry.
Oh my god!
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Totally cry.
Chill.
And then we'd all be crying.
I know.
Because Grace is crying.
It's so funny because like I'm like I'm not unemotional, but like I'm not that emotional. And like with Grace, she's like the most emotional person ever. So I feel like such a dick.
Our team name should be Team Emos.
Sarah.
I know.
Balance each other out, right?
You like see like a baby like animal and start crying.
It's so funny because I thought I kind of outgrew it, but apparently not. I used to be a lot worse.
Girl, own it.
I know. I am
I
now.
love you for it.
And I love you for saying that. All right. So let's do that. And then if you guys want to have a power hour this week, maybe we could do a power hour and meet that Elise girl tomorrow if anybody's free, because I know she wanted to hop on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
We're doing an in-home. I'm following Jamie and doing, and I'm not even, don't laugh, but I'm seriously following Jamie and doing the in-home date night.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
That's a
So
lot of
we
fun.
rented a movie, and then we're gonna do we're gonna get Chipotle.
Mhm.
Oh, Chipotle. And then we're just gonna like chill out and have like a date night, because he works full time, and then he does he is a full-time online student for engineering. So like he's upstairs taking a quiz right now. So like I never see him at night.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night's like our date night, and then Saturday night. Grace, I meant to ask you, and I wish you guys were closer. But Saturday night, I'm going with my mom to like a wine tasting thing. Grace, are you free?
Where is it? I don't know.
Aurora.
I don't know. Ryan, what are we doing Saturday? He's sleeping. I'll text you.
It's fine. But it's like
I'm terrible at
tasting
keeping
thing.
my calendar.
So my mom and I, like, my dad's going to Florida for the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna stay at my mom's and like hang out with her and do like a mom night.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
My mom's not here.
Well, I know, and because that's why I asked. I was gonna ask.
I can borrow your
back,
mom
and
for a little bit.
both go. I know my mom would be like, "Okay, Grace, come."
Yeah, I'll let you know. All right. Well, we only have 2 minutes left. I hope I lit a fire under your asses, and
Yes.
I hope that we kill it.
Yes, I'm gonna do Valentine's Day post, spring break post.
And you guys post in your stories every day still. Switch it up. Not just you talking, do boomerangs, do, eye-catching things, just do pictures. I don't know if you're noticing, like, my stories, I'm kind of switching it up, but you can, like, make borders, make them eye-catching, tag locations, do hashtags, because that's going to get a lot more eyes on your story. I've also been being sneaky, and I'll, like, hashtag, playing around with different hashtags, and I'll make it really tiny, and I'll like hide it somewhere in my story so that, people who search like postpartum, or, I talked about my miscarriage the other day. So I did rainbow baby, and I just made it really small. So anybody that's searching rainbow baby, that pops up in their feed. So Hillary, I don't know if you've been playing around with Instagram stories yet, but, don't forget about them. I mean, I know you guys don't. And then try to post once a day, even if it's just like a short one. But yeah, got lots of things to do. It's going to be a good month. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm always here for you guys. So if there's something that you want to talk about, one-on-one, just let me know.
Okay.
Awesome.
There you go, friends.
All right, stay warm,
Slay.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.